Hi y'all, sorry for the weird format. I recorded this for TikTok, but I decided to also post it on YouTube. There's not sure anything because of the formatting and how I'm instead of sorry, my kid's looking at me. But yeah. Hi y'all. I'm gonna talk about Hazbin Hotel, the ending of season 2. So spoilers ahead. If you like to be spoiled, go ahead and keep watching. Oh, and that was the season. I gotta say my pros and cons first before we get into. Now I gotta say my cons curse. I gotta say my cons curse. Yes, I gotta say my cons first before I go into my pros. My con is that we saw a little bit more of heaven, although I wanted to see more like everyday life of like Serpentius, but we didn't get to see that. And Lute's character was like amped up for sadly no reason. That's my opinion. But the pros, we got to see with Charlie and Vaggie, more Lucifer. Although it's not much Lucifer, he kind of showed he was just weak. No offense to the dad. Angel Dusk and Angel. That story arc of Angel, so good, but so sad at the same time. So good and so sad. But the ending where Vox kind of goes just mad crazy because his weapon is falling apart, and I thought Lucifer was gonna die right there. It's just like he's getting everything sucked out of him, his power. That was gonna be like Adam Gomez, where his lightning went from the season Wednesday, his power got sucked and he's just a person. That would have sucked. That happened. Sorry, the cats are just playing around doing their own thing. But it was crazy. But I do like how the V's came in and helped, to later show that they're like, I was the hero in the end. But I like how Valentino is now like the head person of the V's, and Vox is just kind of like his now his prisoner. I don't think he owns his soul, but it's just like, you know how Cyborg is with a little head? That's what people are predicting for season 3. And I want to talk a little bit more about season 2 before I go into the theories for season 3, because that where it's going to get a little good. So, but in season 2, I really like that we had new outfits for Vag and Charlie. Charlie's outfit for a banquet / princess. Love the hair. Hair was giving tea. Alistair was pretty smart. I feel like he knew making a somewhat small favor deal with Charlie was going to get him out of his deal with Rosie in a way. Because I think royalty beats Overlord, I think. I wish we can know more in season 3 what that was about. Also, Vox playing into his trap, because a lot of people are saying that Alistair is like manipulating the whole thing, making him push away the V's in the end. He did, and made Alistair free. Although Alistair seemed kind of weak. Like, yeah, he can take Vox on his own, but Vox did overpower him, like always. But even, I'm surprised he couldn't shake off a pet shark. By the way, I love the name of the shark, Sharkwave, which in Transformers, I'm a Transformer fan, in Transformers lore, and if the Transformers turned into Beast, Shockwave was rumored to be a shark. I just find that pretty funny. I don't think Viv meant to do that, but yeah. Now on to theories for season 3. So we know at the end of the episode of Curtain Call, Charlie calls her mom one more time. Before this time, the mom actually calls her back. And Viv did say that season 3 will be heavily on the Morning Stars, and also Angel Dust's redemption arc as well. But obviously, I think season 3 might involve Lute and Lilith and maybe Eve. Lute might become the fallen angel because how everything's being handled, and her arc does show that. I think we got a glimpse of it a season, just a tiny like sliver, like an eyelash of it, that she'll become a fallen angel in season 3. Lilith will be a main thing, and I feel like even Eve too. Those two are like together in a way. But speaking about it, I was talking to my roommate, and also once I finished watching the episode, episode 8, who can be a great voice actress for Lilith? Obviously, she has mainframe people, but not like Angela Bassett would be a great yes, but she can't sing. Viv brings people from Broadway. So here are my 2 contenders who can be Lilith with a nice voice range. Or if one of them could be Lilith and the other one could be Eve, Philippa Sue from Hamilton, also this one movie called it's a Netflix, but she also sings greatly. Philippa Sue as Lilith. She has the vocal range. She has the talking Lee mother way. She has both ways. And also the person who sings Vanellope in Epic, the Epic musical, also has great vocal range and everything. Those are my two contenders for the voice actress of Lilith and the singer, obviously. But that's mostly it for my theories, because obviously Lilith's being season 3, but I feel like Lilith and Lou are gonna be a lot together. No, or they'll coincide in season 3, and Angel's gonna have his own redemption. Oh, we need to see more of Husk and Angel just together, because oh my god, my boy Husk was so sad when Angel was just like, just forget about me because what he did, and he feels guilty, and anyone in his shoes would feel really guilty what he did, even though he had no control of it. He's guilty, and no, he's not guilty. He was put in that position, so he's gonna feel guilty. I need to see more Husk and Angel together, because even if it's a platonic, romantically or anything, they have really good chemistry together, and I really like it. Even though in this season, we can heavily see some romantic attraction towards Husk, well, Husk towards Angel, based on, but he also could have been kind of drunk, but still. Usually when you're drunk, you reveal the truth about yourself, so it kind of shows that he's interested. But I can't wait to see more of Angel and everyone of Hazbin Hotel. And I was predicting when it's gonna come out, since this one took almost like a year after the other one came out. I'm predicting either late 2026 or mid or late 2027, because animation does take time. They did finish recording season 3, but animation does take time, so I was thinking late 2027, because we might get a Hazbin Hotel in there, not Hazbin, Hell of a Boss in there to like make us wait patiently for Hazbin, and that can be mid 2026 or late 2026. So that's it for the video. I wanted to maybe more of this, talk about series and stuff, but maybe landscape, not portrait, because I was doing this for TikTok, but decided to also post it on YouTube. But yeah, see you guys next time.